1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got ourselves a new little Isaac save. Starting off fresh. All we have is Isaac. So I mean, I guess we'll start the show. Put it on hard. Let's play some Isaac. Alright. There's a story that me and my friends, we've talked about sometime. It cracks us up. And, true story, by the way. And, oh, shit. Hold on. I was getting situated. Fuck me. Pardon my language, but damn. Anyways, man, but me and my friends have talked about this story, from time to time. Me and my buddy Kobe, we have. And, it just cracks us up. True story. Alright, let me lock in. I gotta get a heart. I'm playing Rebirth only, by the way. Oh, let me get this heart, and I'll try to let you guys in on this little story. True story, by the way. Hold on. Let's see if we can get our item room at least. Won't even matter if I get hit by this champion. That half a heart. Hey, jackass. Playing rock perfect. Alright. That's awesome. Hey, shitty. Well, anyways, with this story, true story, by the way, let me wait until this wears off, man. I can't. Fuck it. If anybody's familiar with the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this story will. Oh my God. This story will help out a lot. Not help out, but like you'll understand what's going on, and the story will make more sense, or it will create a better picture in your head if you understand, like if you're more familiar with the MCU and all that. Anyways, from Doctor Strange, if you watch Doctor Strange, that Marvel movie, the one with the, how did I not get hit? The one with the Sherlock actor, Benedict something, I don't know. There's a character in that, why did I use that? That me and my buddies used to hang out with. Not really hang out a lot, but we knew the guy, and we talked to him and whatever. But Dormammu, if you guys are familiar with Dormammu, he's the villain. He's the villain from Doctor Strange, and at the end of Doctor Strange, they have their whole ordeal, and Doctor Strange is like, Dormammu, I've come to bargain, all that jabber. And I'm deader than fuck here. Yep. Oh my God. Anyways, they're like, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Doctor Strange is like that. And he's on repeat, and Dormammu basically just gives in, all that jabber. Anyways, just picture Dormammu when I tell the story because that's the guy who is mainly involved. But anyways, getting to the story. So, one of our buddies, I didn't really know the guy that well from high school. He was throwing this big party. I mean, I don't know if you guys are aware of the term double kegger. You know, hey, I'm throwing a double kegger tonight, boys. You guys coming? All that, double kegger, talking about 2 big kegs of alcohol, I guess. I didn't really give a damn, but this guy, god damn, this guy, his name's Braxton. I'll leave his last name out of this. He was a real big Christian. I think he still is a real big Christian right now. He tries not to swear and lives by the Bible and that stuff. But I mean, for some reason he was throwing this big party. I think it was the end of the year. I don't know, something. Maybe it was like a college thing. I can't remember. But he was throwing this like quintuple kegger. I mean, he was putting flyers out, posting on Snapchat. Hey guys, come holding this quintuple kegger, guys. It's gonna be badass. Bring whoever. Bring your own beer. Bring whatever. We're getting lit tonight, guys. And it wasn't just one night. It was like, I think it was a whole weekend thing. So I think it may have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. I went on Friday, and I had a good time with my friends, my buddies. I don't drink, so I mean, it was still a good time to chill out with everybody. I mean, I got to know more people. I got to hang out with my old buddies from high school and whatever. I mean, it was pretty wild. I mean, there's a lot of people. But unfortunately, I went Friday night, and went back that night. I left my phone charger, but I needed that. I need that phone charger. Oh my God. Thinking. Yeah, I left my phone charger, and I didn't have, at the time, I didn't have a ride to get back to the party, and I needed a phone charger where I was at. I think, so I was living with one of my roommates at the time, and he wasn't home. I think he went to go visit, his family. I can't remember. Nobody was at my house, and all the phone chargers were gone, and I did not want to go buy a shitty gas station charger, or I have one. I had a phone charger. I really don't want to go buy a new one if I already have one. So I'm like, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to Braxton's, and which is fine. I mean, I don't care. I mean, everybody's enjoying themselves, having their little weekend party. But also at this time, my car was, for lack of better words, it was shitty, and not reliable at the time. Which, I mean, it's okay, but I mean, I couldn't. The first night, I didn't drive it there. I rode with one of my friends, and got back safely. Obviously, I don't mind DDing. It's always good. It's a good thing about not drinking and going to parties. I mean, you can catch a free ride because, hey, you can DD for me, but yeah, that bullshit. So I mean, I got fucking fly heaven. I got to the point where I'm like, I need to go back. I need to get a ride from somebody. The buddy that I got the ride off from initially, I mean, he didn't want to go back to the party. He spent all Friday night at the party. He's killed. The quintuple, sextuplet kegger, it'll wear a boy out. you don't want to do that anymore. After one night, I mean, I can't believe they had it for 3. One night's enough. And I don't blame them. So, I mean, I mentioned it to him. I wasn't asking him, but I was just mentioning about going back to the party, and he was like, I could tell. He was hesitant and didn't want to, so I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask for a ride, I mean. And so I had another buddy who I knew was going to the party because he was posting on Snapchat about, he was posting on Snapchat about it, and I knew he was going. I didn't really hang out with him a lot, but I knew he would take me if I'd asked, especially because, you know, I could DD for him. So I asked him, and the buddy I asked was Dormammu, and this is why I was talking about Doctor Strange and being familiar with the MCU, because I had to hitch a ride off Dormammu. You know, funny as it sounds, I mean, he helped me out, and you don't really think of Dormammu as being the type, you know, to go into triple keggers, double keggers, you know, just going to parties and all that. Because you look at Dormammu and you're like, man, why are you wanting to hang out with us? You know, why are you trying to party down here? You know, hold on, let's see, good stuff. I mean, I get it though. I mean, everybody has their. I'm not gonna be able to get this, am I? What the fuck am I doing? Everybody has their own little, you know, personal getaway. You know, what they like to do. You know, some people just like to lay in bed. Some people like to play video games. You know, work on cars, play basketball, all the shit. I mean, you don't sit there. It's hard to think when you watch the movie and you see Dormammu doing all that evil shit. It's hard to think, you know, he has a life out of that. But he does, you know, and I didn't really grow up with him, but he was around. He went to, not my high school, but like the high school that was basically our rival high school. So I knew of him. I hung out with him. I talked to him and stuff on like social media and stuff. Oh, sorry, getting situated. So I knew of him, and oh my god, what am I doing? Thinking about Dormammu is getting me distracted. So, anyways, I'm ate up with peanut rocks. What? Watch this. 14 Hermit. I always forget what this does. Peely shit. I'll take it. That's shitty. Oh my god. Is XL? No. Anyways, but yeah, we know of Dormammu. Like, he's grown up from where I'm from. And if you haven't already noticed, you know, I got the country accent. I'm from a small town, so, you know, just small southern town. That's where like Dormammu is originally from, these smaller towns. And anyways, and I tell this to a lot of people, and they're surprised, like, Dormammu? You're hanging out with Dormammu? I mean, I thought I thought Doctor Strange took care of him. You know, all that. Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie, though. You gotta realize it's a movie. You know, that stuff's not real. You know, Dormammu, Doctor Strange, they have to go. You know, back to their normal lives eventually. But anyways, I seen on Snapchat, or I don't know if it's Instagram, Facebook, I don't know. I seen on social media that Dormammu was going. I messaged him. I'm hitching a ride off of him. And, you know, things going okay. The thing about Dormammu is, I like the guy. You know, I'd give him the shirt off my back if, you know, he really needed help. I don't hate him at all. Like, I don't even dislike him at all. He's just not everybody's type. especially at parties or when he gets wild. He's loud. He tries to fight all the time. He's one of those guys. He tries to fight. He tries to think. He tries to make it known that he's like the baddest person there. And like I can ignore that. I can look past it, so it doesn't really bother me. But I mean, some people, it just aggravates them. It eats at them. It eats at them. They can't handle that shit. And I get it. I'm not saying it's bad because I get it. And I can't remember what these do. So that's a Whore of Babylon. Lazarus. Also, I play Isaac all the time, or I used to play Isaac all the time, but I don't remember jack shit from this. Trinkets, how to unlock stuff, what most items do. Also, this is just Rebirth. I don't have Afterbirth Plus or Repentance. I'm just doing Rebirth right now. Maybe I'll upgrade soon. But anyways, back to Dormammu. Yeah, he's a rowdy type. He's loud. He's trying to be the baddest person there, which, like I said, it's fine. I don't mind it. I can look over it, but a lot of people, it's hard for them to, which is understandable. It's hard for them. So remember, I'm going to this Braxton guy's party. What am I doing, man? I'm just letting that fly hit me. I'm shooting at the scapegoat. And like I said earlier, this Braxton guy, he's like a hardcore Christian. I mean, at the time, he's not. He's still like young and wanting to get wild, not too bad. I mean, he's not cussing, swearing. He's not, he's just trying to spread, the word of God all the time, sharing those Facebook posts, and which is good. I mean, it's good to, have your faith. But I'm just trying to give you the idea of the type of guy Braxton was at the time, because him and Dormammu, to make it frank, they didn't really clash well. And so I was kind of worried getting a ride off Dormammu, not because I thought he was going to fight somebody or anything, but like I didn't want him to fight somebody and me to be associated with him. I'm not going to, shove him under the bus and snitch him out and say, I hate that guy, blah, 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 yeah, you shouldn't, I'm not going to do that, but, like, I also don't control what he does, I don't want to be to blame for if he, does some stuff that he shouldn't be doing, I can't fucking focus, man. So we get there, honestly, let me give you the idea of how we get there. So Dormammu, like I said, we're country. We're southern, more southern. So he's got these torn up blue jeans, dirtier than fuck blue jeans. I mean, you can tell they haven't been washed in a while. It's like he just got done weed eating and working in them. And so, like, he's got those dirty ass, kind of ripped up blue jeans. If you've ever been down south, just picture some country guy wearing some blue jeans. They're those jeans. And he's got this cyan Aeropostale shirt on. Or it might have been a Hollister. I think it was Aeropostale. But this bright blue cyan Aeropostale shirt. He's got the dirty ass jeans on. He's got like a, I don't know what type of hat it was, but it was like a baseball cap type of hat, but the brim of it was bold. I mean, he squeezed the fuck out of that, and it was like an old type hat, so like the brim was all cut up and stuff, Think of it just a country boy hat. That's what Dormammu was wearing. I'm trying to give you, a picture of, I'm working on my storytelling, basically. And he's driving this, god damn it. He's driving this car. I guess I should just donate. Awesome. He's driving this car that isn't really, it's old. I don't know, I can't remember what it was. It might have been, I think it might have been a Pontiac. It was like a 99 Pontiac. I mean, it was loud. And I'm not talking about like the sports car kind of loud. I'm talking about like creaking down the road, just annoying loud. Just annoying as hell. Let's try to find a driving room. And he's blasting, bro. We get there and like, it's fun. It's a wild party, you know, quintuple, sextuplet. God fucking, oh my God. What am I doing? I'm walking right into that. Hold on, this Kager's got me fucked up. Thinking about it. But yeah, Braxton's throwing this party. I mean, everybody's getting wild, but like at the same time, they're being respectful about it. You know, they're not breaking stuff. They're not being annoyingly loud. They're not, just smashing shit and all that stuff. Being actually rowdy and stuff. They're all being respectful. I mean, they know who Braxton is and they know his family. They don't want to, disrespect them. And, it's his house, so, like, they want to be respectful for all that, or to all that. So, we get there, me and Dormammu. Dormammu's driving that loud-ass old Pontiac, and it's creaking, it's the engine, the muffler is like, I don't even think he had one, so it was loud as hell. And, he's blasting, I mean blasting music. Bro, it was loud, but like his car is a piece of shit. The speakers in it were like just terrible. And so like he was trying to play loud music, but like you could barely even hear the music because it was so distorted. It was and it was some country song, I can't remember. It might have been can't remember. It might have been some Luke Combs song. What's that song? Talking about. I ran right into that. Dude, I'm botting out. I gotta lock in. Hold on. Let me lock in and also think of this song. Okay, it's the one Luke Combs song. I think it's Luke. It's a Luke Combs song where, oh my God, where he goes, beautiful, crazy, that bullshit. But like when he was listening to it, it was like you couldn't even tell what it was. You could just tell that the speakers were full blast. And I mean, I think that's obviously what he wanted because if you knew the guy, you'd understand. That's just the type of guy he is. He had to make people know that he was here, he arrived, all that bullshit. So we pull up, man. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go well. I know Braxton's, excuse me. I know Braxton's going to be aggravated as hell hearing this. And just with the type of guy Dormammu is, I hope he doesn't make a ruckus too much. So I get out first. Dormammu is still in the driver's seat. He's got that music playing. I'm trying to get my stuff. I'm trying to go. I can't leave because Dormammu is also on my ride, so I gotta wait. So I'm just trying to get my charger and stuff. But I get out, Dormammu gets out, slams that door. You'd think he's already drunk by how he acted. He gets out, and he's like, hold on. He's cussing every breath. I mean, mind you, this is Braxton. He's a hardcore Christian. Like I said, he's not that hardcore, but like, you gotta be respectful with that kind of thing. Braxton and his family doesn't want to hear all that swearing. I don't think his family was there, but Braxton especially doesn't want to hear all that nonsense and deal with that, especially at his house. And so Dormammu gets out, and I don't know what he said exactly. He was just like, he's rambling on. Yo, what the fuck is going on, everybody? Where's everybody at? Blah, blah, blah. I'm fucking here. I'm the fucking king. Dormammu, I've come to fucking bargain. Braxton, I've come to fucking bargain. All that bullshit, yeah, yeah. He was just making a ruckus, okay? And as soon as he stepped out, man, my heart dropped. I was like, oh my God. I was thinking in my head, oh my God, I can't believe he's acting like this. I mean, it made me feel horrible, honestly. And, Braxton, so like, I'm in the passenger, I got out, Dormammu's walking around, coming up beside me. Braxton's over here, talking with somebody with his back turned to Dormammu. And, oh shit. And when Braxton hears Dormammu start rambling on, you know, Dormammu, what the fuck going on, everybody? It's time to party! All that stuff. Braxton doesn't even look and see who it is. All I see is Braxton cock his fist back from where he's at, not even turning around. He cocks his fist, his right hand towards his hip, cocks it, swings, does a 180, and knocks the fuck out of Dormammu. Clean on the chin. I mean, he clipped Dormammu's chin clean. That music was still playing. Beautiful, crazy. Dormammu's not, I mean, when I tell you Dormammu fell like a sack of potatoes, it literally looked like he fell like a sack of potatoes. Like someone just had a sack of potatoes, held it up over their head, and just dropped it. That is literally what Dormammu's body looked like. Braxton turned around, didn't even look who it was. Knocked Dormammu on the chin clean. It made Dormammu freeze. Like, it was scary, honestly. It was scary. Because Dormammu was... I forgot I had this. Dormammu got knocked out, like, cold. And he was stiff. Like, I don't know if you guys seen, like, in the UFC fights where they get knocked out and their arms are, like, all curled up in front of them because how stiff they are. Dormammu was stiff. I mean, it looked like Tua, the Miami QB. I'm not trying to make fun of him or anything, but, like, it looked like that type of hit. Like, he got hit hard just one time, too. Mind you, Braxton didn't even know who was doing it. It could have been me. Like, it was right beside of me. Braxton just swung that fist 180 and clipped Dormammu on the chin perfectly. Dormammu was out cold, bro. It was scary. And Braxton, you know, he's the Christian type of guy. You know, he's, you know, the forgiving. He's nice, bro. Like, I never knew Braxton to be like this. But I guess where it was the second night of the party, Braxton was dealing with a bunch of stuff. I assume. I mean, I guarantee Braxton was dealing with a bunch of things. He was just aggravated, bro. And Dormammu, I mean, he was doing everything wrong to Braxton. Dormammu was cussing every breath, being so loud. Had that music playing. That car was louder than hell. Didn't even care to turn that music off. He got out of the car with the music still on. And it was just, he was doing everything wrong. Dormammu was doing everything wrong for Braxton. And unlucky enough for Dormammu, Braxton just took it out on him. I mean, and it was scary too because while Dormammu was freezed up like that, oh my god, while he's freezed up like that, I thought Braxton was going to keep hitting at him, but he got over, like he hunched over Dormammu, knocked out, and was like cussing at him, like he was saying, "Why the fuck you doing this? You fucking up my vibe for real." And like he was talking weird. Like Braxton is, a country boy, country Christian boy. You don't expect him to be like, "You fucking up my vibe for real." What the fuck you mean? Braxton, I've come to fucking bargain, all that bullshit. Like he was honestly scary. I thought he was gonna keep hitting Dormammu. Like I didn't know what to do. I froze. I will tell you how it is. If if I get embarrassed, I'll tell you. If I don't get embarrassed, I'll tell you. I'll tell you straight up. I froze. I was scared. I did not know what Braxton was going to do. I didn't know if he was going to hit me. I didn't know if he was going to pull a weapon out on somebody. Like I thought, like I was scared. I was scared for myself. I was scared for Dormammu. I just wanted to go home. I wanted to get that charger. I just wanted to leave, bro. But yeah, like the vibes were cute. Oh my god, I'm so big. I'm taking Gimp and I'm taking this. I thought that gave me flight. I don't know what that robe does now. But yeah, bro, I wanted to leave. I did not want to be there. I got my item room. Okay. Like, as soon as Dormammu got clipped and Braxton started cussing every breath and being loud, the whole party was silent. And I mean, this is outside. You could hear the house bumping, everybody chattering and stuff, talking with each other. Bro, outside, silent. Inside, silent. Everybody was shocked. I mean, they were like, they didn't know. They thought, like, if you knew Braxton, you would not expect that. It shocked you. I mean, everybody there was shocked. I mean, it made the whole house quiet, inside and out. Like, we were outside. We were parking. The whole inside of the house, like, someone turned the music off and everything. Like, it was scary, bro. And I was embarrassed. I felt horrible for Braxton, for the party. I felt horrible for Dormammu. He didn't, like, yeah, he's kind of an asshole, man. I ain't gonna lie, but he don't deserve that. Maybe he should be embarrassed a little bit, to get off that little high horse of his, but he don't need that, Nobody deserves that. So I just wanted to go home, bro, and I remember I didn't really hang out much. I don't think I rode home with Dormammu. He didn't drink that much, so he just left pretty soon. But like after he got up and everything mellowed out, Dormammu was balling. I shouldn't even be saying this online, but like Dormammu was bawling his eyes out. He was like, "Man, I don't know what the fuck I did to him. He's fucking, oh God." Like he was bawling his eyes out. He was hurt, but he's also mad. He's like trying to act like he was going to fight him again. And me and a couple of Dormammu's buddies were like, "No, man, you don't need to be messing with him like that." Just calming him down. But yeah, he eventually got calmed down, and Dormammu was mellowed out, and they're not good buddies, but they made up after that. They don't. It's no hard feelings, honestly. Dormammu understands what he did wrong, and Braxton knows he may have took it too far. Thank you, Gimp suit. So like, it ended pretty well, honestly. Way better than you'd think it would. Where's my item room at, man? But yeah, bro, after, like, at the time, I was scared to death. I was shocked. Like, nothing was funny. But when I think about it now, bro, Seeing Dormammu get clipped like that, bro, and Braxton acting like that, it cracks me up. It cracks me and my friends up, man. Because you just don't expect that, man. You really don't expect that from Braxton. You don't expect to see Dormammu getting hit like that. And it was just, it's baffling, bro. It's baffling to think about. But yeah, what you guys been into? Just bullshitting? But no, man, it's... Some people you just can't... They hit their limit, man. I mean, I think we've all been there, you know. You've had a hard week, hard couple of days, and you just, you know, you hit your limit. I don't blame them, man. It happens. You gotta take a break sometimes, man. You can't be throwing... Ooh, I'll take that. You can't be throwing, I forgot what this does. You can't be throwing these 3-day weekend parties. Especially, you know, being the faithful type, you know, the Christian type. Which there's nothing wrong with being a Christian, but like, I mean, you throwing a 3-day party, you're gonna eventually see some unholy things. There you go. So I mean, he kind of put himself in a crappy situation, Braxton did. And it was just unfortunate enough for Dormammu that it's 30 minutes, man. I'm at depths 1. I gotta speed this up. Let's see what we can get, man. We got the 2 spiders. I played like shit this run. It's hard for me to talk and tell this true story and play this game at the same time, man. It's just something in my mind. I have a malfunction, and like I start getting wicked with it. I start getting trippy. I'm trippy. Hey, like Braxton, man, sometimes you just need a break. Can't be talking and yapping and playing Isaac at the same time. You're gonna hit your limits eventually. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 guppy items. I will take both. It doesn't even matter because this is a fresh save and the run's about to end. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to record this save for you guys. I mean, tell a couple stories, yap a couple. I keep shooting Scapegoat, man, and it's pissing me off. I'm over here trying to shoot Scapegoat, man. I'm doing nothing. Pheromones. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm going in there. I just need to get this run over with. I hate these fucking skeletons. Pardon my French, Braxton. There you go. Holy hell. Big ass gap. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to get repentance. Or at least afterbirth. Plus, I mean, I can't just having Rebirth, man. I love Rebirth. You know, it's what I started out on for Isaac. But like, there's so much more stuff on Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, and then I haven't even played Repentance, so I don't. Goddamn, I don't even know like all the new stuff, but you know, I'm just now getting back into it, so. So I don't mind to just play Rebirth right now. But yeah, I definitely need to get an upgrade, at least Afterbirth Plus. I honestly forget what half these trinkets do. Even when I did play the game, I still didn't know too much about them. Hey. But yeah, I haven't even talked to Dormammu since then. I think he's messaged me on Instagram a couple of times talking about I'd post some drawings and, you know, tattoos and stuff. He'd talk to me about that and be like, yeah, man, you need to get me a tattoo. And, you know, we just chit chat. But I haven't talked to him in person. I don't think I've talked to him in person since that party. Oh my god, I love this. And that party was, let me think. So I was just out of high school, or maybe I was senior. I don't know. That party had to have been like 5 years ago, though. Cool guy, though. I mean, hard-working guy. Just, you know, he liked to be rowdy a little bit too much. He liked to be wild. It happens, though. I mean, it buffers out. He'll grow up and have a shit ton of stories to tell his grandkids, if he has any. Which, you know, it's always good to hear, you know, hear your grandpa jabber about stories. Dude, can I get off this floor? What's going on, man? Where's everybody at? What's up? Hey, guys. Hey. Hey. Lemon party. We'll try to get this Isaac run done for you guys. I mean, damn, it's been like 40 minutes. Dormammu's got me messed up, man. I can't. This run has been so slow because of that. I mean, I just screwed myself. What? I screwed myself trying to tell that story. But I mean, somebody's got to know. You guys need to know. It's a good story. I mean, true story. It's funny. You know, everybody laughs about it at the end of the day. Even Dormammu. When me and him talked on Instagram, I mentioned that story. I'm like, hey, you remember that party at Braxton? I was actually kind of nervous mentioning that, but I thought he was going to get mad, you know.
Isaac
But
was cornered. His mother fueled.
you know, it's a good little story. at the end of the day, you know, he's probably going to tell his grandkids about that. You know, Braxton's probably going to tell his grandkids about that. You know, it's a funny little story just to look back on. I mean, that's what life's made of. Memories of the people that you spend your time with. And I personally will not forget about Dormammu. Alright, let's get this bullshit out of here. Alright. That's that shitty ass run. Took way too long.